Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Power Within. Today, we'll talk about 100% taking 100% of responsibility. Because I have one question which speaks of. Uh, Hi guys. So one of the things that is being proposed here is that our environment is a mirror of where we are at. So if I get annoyed by someone, it means I'm carrying that annoyance in me, the and it's being reflected back to me. It is very possible that another person could see the same behavior and not experience any annoyance. That would imply that they are not carrying annoyance in that form. My question is that 100% true of all the time? It is possible that is it possible that the person is simply just being annoying? And based on what is being proposed here, I would need to take 100% responsibility for everything, although is one sense that makes there's something that makes sense, that I'm experiencing resistance to that idea. And yes, I feel that it can be very possible that the person simply can be just annoying and they need to take responsibility for their behavior. Your feedback is much appreciated. And this question applies, let's say, 50-50 out of the time. 100%, perhaps not. And the reason why is that simply, yes, sometimes people are just annoying. And of course, first and foremost, you have to take responsibility, 100% responsibility for your own actions, for your own behavior, for your own feelings and emotions, and as obviously as well projections. And then after that, it is very important to, after you do the investigation within yourself first, so within your own being, only then you should perhaps take a look. Maybe that's just the behavior of another person, and this is what he needs to work on. Right now, I'm working on my own thing, which is investigating my own feelings. Perhaps I took something too seriously. Perhaps I took something annoying, which is not necessarily that annoying, but I find that behaviors in me or some misbehaviors in me is what causes me to feel that this person is doing something annoying or something that I would not want to be experiencing. But the truth is that they're annoying people. As simple as that. You don't have to dismiss the idea that everything is all just about you, and no matter that you have to take responsibility 100% of the time. As long as you're not conscious, it doesn't really matter. You can do whatever you want to. You don't have to take responsibility. Just feel that it's other people's fault, and I'm never guilty of anything, which a lot of people do. They for a lot of the time feel that something that is happening or something that is done is not really their fault. It's just because of others. And as long as you're unconscious, it's fine. But as soon as you become conscious, as soon as you come to be awake to your own self and the ability to investigate and understand yourself, you have to start taking responsibility. With the great knowledge, with the great wisdom, with the great seeing and understanding comes great power, and with that great power comes a great responsibility. You cannot just go on and do the same things anymore, because you know that a lot of the actions, a lot of things that happened before comes out of patterns, out of unconsciousness. Right now you're conscious. Right now you have ability to be responsible for your own unconsciousness, which you can shift and perhaps provide a better conscious way of living. And you can shift also the same thing. A lot of people would say that there's no one to do it, there's no actual being to do, but everyone who has been on a journey, they started with the idea of sense of me, of actual action coming from me, doing something from that space. And is in the same way, as long as there is a person experience needed, you work with that person and allow the shift to take place. And as I said again, you take responsibility for yourself, you take a look at yourself, you explore your own inner being, your inner actions, and once you've gone through that and you see that perhaps this is not only of mine, you can then investigate. Maybe it's something of other. And Like, for example, this could be something annoying that I could find something annoying that there's some noise coming around when I'm talking and making a video, and yet the car decides to drive by, turn around, and drive away, and that's it. So it's something annoying that I say, oh, damn, I'm so annoyed. I have to do something this video again, and that's okay. This has happened. It's like, I'm not saying that I wouldn't get annoyed, or even there's this energy pattern of the thought that would not rather have that happen, and that could be converted into annoying energy, or it can be just observed that, well, there's tendency of the mind to create that, and you observed already that, so you're conscious of that, so you take responsibility and you let go, you move on. You don't need to cling on anything and be responsible overly for anything. Take responsibility for this very moment, how you feel, for this very moment, how you live, and later on the same way. And just hope that others will do that also. And maybe it's not their time yet. Maybe they'll be annoying for a long time before they will start looking at themselves. So work with yourself first, start with this moment, and that will be enough to begin your own inner journey and investigation in your own annoyances. Because it is true that a lot of the times what is annoying is actually our own inner feelings, not really something outside. And after investigation into them, a lot of things will cease to be that annoying, or if not at all.